A wider stance is going to allow more room in your hip capsule, right? So it's going to allow you to actually get deeper into the exercise and get more knee flexion and train the quads more just by having a wider stance, right? So let's go nice and controlled, head back, slow and controlled. So it gets pretty deep there. Okay, now what I want you to do is go close stance. Bring your feet in close, like this, good. Okay, now slow and controlled, and don't let your lower back come off. Slow and controlled, right there. A lot less deep, right? So just by opening up his stance, go back to the wider stance, just by opening up his stance, giving him more space in the hip capsule, he can get a lot deeper and train the quads a lot better. Look how much deeper that is, right? Right? And some people say, okay, like, you know, close stance versus wide stance, it works different parts of your quads. The studies have shown it's not true. It's not true. You can't preferentiate, like, you know, what side of your quad, lateral head you're working necessarily by the width of your squat, right? So for squats, the angle of your feet, that's just basically going to allow your knee to travel outwards, and it's basically the stance thing, right? Yeah. This is going to feel weird if you turn your feet in like this. It's not going to work, right? Because that's just taking away from the mobility of your ankle. Good, control. Right? So when you guys are setting up for a squat or a leg press, go with a stance width that's comfortable, right? Don't try and force it into too close of a stance, too narrow of a stance, because you've heard people say, oh, like if I go close stance, it works the outside of my quads. It's not really true, right? So always go with something that's going to allow you more mobility in the exercise.